We are the Worcester Refugee Assistance Project. We are called RAP, and we are a nonprofit that serves refugees from Burma who are in Worcester. There are about 200 refugees from Burma in Worcester, and we provide a range of services for them that depends on the emerging needs that they express. So we provide English classes for adults, we provide homework help for children, reading tutoring, one-on-one literacy tutorships, citizenship classes, anything that anyone is looking to learn.
The refugee from Burma, when they came to the United States, they are placed and they get help from the International Institute of Law for a few months. After a few months, for example 3 to 6 months, they are on their own. So the agency is not helping them anymore. So even that 3 to 6 months, it's very difficult for them because the agency also have limited funding and limited resources. So their staff have limited time. They cannot help everything that the refugee need. And also refugee, they need a lot of help. So even during that period, it's very difficult for them. And after that, there's no place to go for help. So that's why we try to help the refugee from Burma so that the place that they can come for help. And also we also try to connect with other different providers so that they know where to go when they need other services.
There are many challenges. There are functional challenges in terms of being able to have a job and keep a job based on their limited English ability and based on their limited education level. Many of them are coming from a farming background. There aren't a lot of jobs that require those skills here in America, so they don't bring a lot of marketable skills to the United States, so it's hard for them to keep a job year-round.
And the biggest challenges will be because the new system that they have to face here. And then, for example, in Burma we don't have health insurance or car insurance, and we don't have preventive care. So, but here they have to do it. And the other thing is when they came from the camp and they lived in the camp for 20 years, and then they came from a village, so they never been in the city. So when they came here, they live in the city. So they have to take a bus. So the system is totally different, and also they don't speak the language. So language barrier become very, very challenging for them in order to get all the services, even though they know or they can go to the place, but they can't communicate.
Of course, language is always a barrier, being able to communicate with people in America, but also the cultures, many of the cultures from Burma are very shy. The refugees that are coming from Burma come from a range of different cultures: Karenni, Karen, Chin, Shan, and Burman. And so there's quite a range within those different ethnic groups, but by and large they are a shy, introverted community, and so they don't necessarily go out to make friends with Americans, and if Americans try to speak to them, they might feel shy that they don't speak English, and so they might come across as if they're not interested. So from a mental health perspective, there is a challenge in terms of overcoming a sense of isolation, coming to a country that is strange and leaving the place that they know as home in terms of the environment, in terms of the people around them, the language that's being spoken, the culture, the food, coming to a very different place.
Because they live in the camp for many, many years, they become very dependent. Even they came here, they still rely on other people. They don't try to work hard. I think the first generation kind of really difficult to adopt the culture here.